And bro, it's still not on DVD. That's crazy.
Where's the code?
Nah, it should have been a QR code. Like, you know, like the three things you got at the bottom? Like, you got your friends list and shit. It was just there. And I just clicked on it and then scanned the QR code.
Coda yap for 8 minutes about nonsense.
I don't know what nonsense you're talking about, but nonsense is not nonsense
It was a
without
cold yap
nonsense.
session. No, I was so confused halfway through that because I thought I understood you the first time. I was like, oh, the game lasts forever, ha! Like it's just a joke. And
It can't.
then I thought he switched it up and saying like, oh, like it only goes up to $5, like, and like at 250, like you're not like, if you go past 250, like no
Yeah, at
one's
first I
making a
thought it was
profit.
like up to $5. I'm thinking like either
Like,
way you could just skip to $5 and then you win.
yeah,
Or if you gotta
I,
go by certain increments, then
I
whoever like did
No, you
yeah,
like
can.
the first
It's a
person would
bid. You
probably
can go
win
up as high as you want.
automatically.
That's how a
yeah,
bid works.
Exactly. And then at that point, I just stopped listening because what's stopping you from
yeah.
not bidding forever?
Yeah, and I
Nothing is
thought
stopping you
Dakota,
but
I thought
your
like
own
the thing when
finances.
you're saying like, oh, 250 and 250 da da da. I thought you were saying like if someone goes past 250, like they're losing. Like the other guy just hops out the bid, and then the one guy like needs to pay 250,
No,
and then
like
only gets
maybe
250
that's the
back.
case, but that's the
Oh,
fun of the game
right here,
where
right here, right here. You bet $3, you only get $2 back. I thought that's what you're saying. So like I thought that's what you're saying. I was like, oh yeah, you don't even gain fucking no money. But then I thought about it, and I was like, wait, no, that's not even how it works. The guy bets like you don't both put in like fucking your money, and then the winner takes it, and it only goes up to $5.
no, but that's the thing why you have to indicate that uh, first place has to pay and gets the money, and second place still has to pay but doesn't get the money. You have to indicate that because then if it does end up getting to $2.50, he says almost all the time when it gets to that point, one of the two people who are still bidding end up being like, I don't want to be second place because I still have to pay and I won't get the $5. Might as well just break even and pay $5 and get those $5, just break even. And he shouts out $5. And then the second guy who is at like 240, $2.40 is like, oh shoot, I'm gonna pay 240 cents and not get anything out of it. I need to do that bet higher.
I
How
still
are
don't
you
So
bidding
then,
understand it.
$5
Still don't
when you
understand
don't
it.
even when you're bidding off five of your own dollars?
yeah, you're bidding your own
How
money
are
to
you
win the
bidding
$5.
five of your own dollars?
I don't
How is bro
understand
gonna
it
even make
still.
profit from that?
That's what I was saying. That's why I thought the joke was
That
at
no,
first. Like if you go
the
past
one who sets
250.
up the game makes the profit. Because the one
How
who sets
if
up
he
the game,
loses then he's just
no,
down?
no, the one who sets up the game is bidding his own $5, saying the winner gets my $5.
Oh my gosh, Dakota, if you fucking explain this shit better, that's not a bid. Oh,
Yes, it is.
I guess it kind of is. But like, usually, like the bidder ain't bidding his own shit. It's other people's shit. Why? Oh my gosh, you make me so angry. Why didn't you could have explained that so much better, dude?
I still don't get
Dakota,
it.
I literally told you so many times, word for word, how you were explaining it. I don't understand
And
why
it
you
made
didn't.
sense to me.
I don't know why you didn't like figure like, oh shit, I'm forgetting a key fucking detail. The bidder is the guy who puts $5 in. All right, Phoenix. So I walk up to you. I say, I'm gonna give you $5. You and Dakota have to bet for this $5. So if y'all
Mhm.
go like y'all could go to like $60, but like that's over $5. I'm only putting $5. I'm like y'all like losing money after. I don't know how the bidder earns money. I don't understand that.
No,
Because
because the bidder is so it's literally
I
like you
don't.
would be in the game too, wouldn't you?
no, the bidder wouldn't be in the game. The bidder is betting his $5 for you two to bet on who earns the $5. So you and
Oh,
Xander
so you're
put a
paying the
bid.
bidder for his $5, bro? Like,
So
so
I
how?
would put up
No,
my $5 as a
no,
bet,
that doesn't make sense.
and the better who's the winner wins.
Okay, so
So
if
then
I'm
those two
understanding
bet.
this right, the bidder gets the $60 from the the person that bid $60.
Yeah.
And the other
So
guy
what
just
does the
gets
winner
And the
get?
65?
other
So wait,
the
no, so
winner
the
65.
gets the
winner just
five
gets the
bucks back.
$5?
Yeah.
Wait, wait, I'm so lost.
So the person who bids. So okay, hold on. We have the bidder, so the one who is offering up the prize.
I
He
now
sets the price.
understand
Then you got
it.
the bids, the people who are doing the bids. Now it
Mhm.
can be however many people. Normally it ends up going down to two people just bidding
Dakota,
between each
don't
other.
Alright,
say
listen, yeah,
bitter.
we both,
It's
yeah,
better.
literally just,
Do say bet.
First
it's
You make a
literally,
bet.
bet.
You
Thank
make a
you.
bet. So first
Because
place
Dakota,
pays. So
in
okay.
the auction, the fucker who's doing the auction doesn't get nothing in return. Well, because the auction works, one guy pays up front and gives it to the better. There's only one exchange. There's not like multiple fucking. That's a bet.
Anywho,
That's a
okay.
fucking
Here,
bet.
I'll explain it like this. Let's say it ends up getting to $55. One person bids 55, and then the next guy bids 60, and then the guy before that who bid 55 doesn't want to bid anymore. He says, "I'm done." So the person who said 60 gives the $60 and gets a $5 bill in return. So they lost $55. I made a profit of $50. Now the guy who bet 55 then also has to pay 55 but doesn't get anything in return. So then I made a profit of 105.
exactly. So why the fuck would anyone do that? There's no way someone's playing a game for $5 to pay you. Like,
Yeah.
why would me and Taka play a
That
game for
that
$5 and end up paying
No,
you
it
$100?
people say it turns into like a competitive thing of
it's
blah 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 and it just goes back and forth and they do it with doctors mostly because they make a lot of money.
no. I slightly understand it. If
I'm gonna go get a drink, but I'm gonna keep my mic on to talk in here.
Ready up.
yeah, ready
No,
up.
I'm too far away now.
For real, bro.
I still can't even comprehend what was said. That shit makes no sense.
Okay, how about
Who's
this?
playing this
We'll do
game?
a little game. Okay, starting bid.
No.
No one's gonna
I
win, but
know it's
do it
not
as
actual
though if
money.
you're actually trying to win this $5.
A
Starting at
million.
1 cent.
A million.
No, and you need to use how
I'm
much
not
money you
paying a
have in your
million.
account. No,
Better
you have
drop
to
out.
use how much money
like,
you have
Like,
in your account right now. So however
Dakota,
much money you have in your account right now,
so
that's
then
how
it's
much.
whoever
6,000.
has the most money
Yeah,
then.
6,000. Fucking empty your
I
pockets,
already
boy.
lost.
That means
Yeah.
you're
Like,
giving me
yeah.
6,000 for $5.
But at some point
So I
I
make a
lose.
profit of
So.
6,000.
I, I see what he's saying, but like that's just literally the two bet. It just doesn't make sense because the two betters aren't winning.
Yeah, like, bro, there's no way that people.
If
You're
they
saying
catch
like
on
usually
quick
doctors
enough,
do it,
yes, they
but why
do.
would anyone?
What do you
It's
mean?
not
If they
about
catch
catching on
on,
quick enough. If you explain the rules correctly, no one is playing that. I don't understand
Yeah,
that. You win. You literally win nothing from it.
like,
yeah.
Like as soon
no,
as they
you
get over
don't
that
have to play. But
that
some people decide to like, okay, let's go for it.
Yeah, once they get over,
But at that point, you're just scamming them because they clearly don't understand it correctly.
No, if you explain it correctly and they still
you're
decide to
not the
join in.
person though.
Why would they still play if they're losing money?
Dakota,
No, I'm saying
after 250,
sometimes
They're
it gets
just
into
no
that
one.
giving up.
competitive
Okay,
spirit,
but
and then they just don't care anymore, and they
they're
just try to
they're
beat the
not
other
even
guy.
getting all the
Who is
money
gonna?
though. They're not even getting any
there's
money.
yeah, there's no way these niggas are playing just to be competitive to lose money.
Yeah. Okay, if you set the bar higher, like maybe you bet like 100 on the right then and there, like I can maybe see the competitive, but no one's getting competitive over
Like,
$5.
maybe if the winner didn't have to pay, then
Yeah, I can see that. If the winner didn't need to pay, I can see the competitiveness. And maybe capping it out at like a certain,
Like you can change the rules, but that's
not even
that's just
capping
what
it.
I heard. He
Not even
said the rules
capping it
like
out,
that.
because if you cap it out, they both break even, and then nothing happens. You just walk away. Because you could bluff. You could literally. That game is so shitty. Because what's
You can
stopping?
change the rules
What's
around. That's
stopping them?
just the version
What's
I heard.
stopping them from both going to 5K and being like, "This is stupid. Let's walk away." Like,
Well, that's
like
what he said. One group did. They made it up to $20, and we're like, screw it. How about this? We give it and we split the money. And they
why
agreed.
even give it? Just walk away. I'm angry, bro. I'm so angry.
How are they splitting the money if they have to pay the fucking
Yeah,
person?
you not.
Like, this just gets more complicated a second, man.
Uno, dos, tres,
At least I
cuatro,
understand it though.
cinco.
Cinque.
Steve, man.
No, I'm flabbergasted. I understand it now, but that game's stupid. I
You
still
can
don't
change the
understand the.
rules.
I still
I'm
don't
just saying
understand.
that's the
But
version I
what's
heard.
stopping people from just going on forever?
Nothing.
So what's
Well, actually,
unrealistic
their
about a
own
million?
finances. Their own
But they could
finances are what's
bluff.
stopping them.
So basically, just whoever has the bigger
Yeah,
pockets.
like, man.
But then the person who like put the bet earns all the half the money. The one guy doesn't even earn money. He earns $5 extra.
Dakota, are you like 100% sure you explained the rules right? Because there's no way the winner doesn't.
Yeah, the
Like,
winner just
there's no way
walks
the
away
winner
with
has to
$5.
pay.
No, the winner does have to pay.
Like nobody's just
Doesn't make
How
sense.
do you
Why would
think
he
a
lose the
bid
money just for five
works?
dollars?
Dakota.
You
You gotta
pay
put this in
for
I know how
perspective.
the bid works. That's not how a bid works.
yes,
Yeah,
whoever has the highest bid gets
The
whatever
item,
they were.
yeah,
Yeah.
but you're not paying you an extra fucking
yeah. Bidders
like
don't
no,
pay.
like
That's what we're saying. It's a difference between betting and even fucking just bidding. The, the bidder, a bid, you pay for the thing.
yeah. And
This,
either way, when you yeah, exactly. You're saying it's like a bid, but it's not because the second person doesn't pay too.
yeah, they don't pay. That's what's confusing, Dakota. If it was just second place pays,
Wait, no, because no bullshit. Why would you play it too if you lose and you still gotta pay?
yeah.
Like, yo, Dakota, this can't be right, bro. Either way,
Cause
it's a fucking losing game.
And
yeah,
Xander, I think you need to do another recording.
I did. I did
20
15
minutes.
minutes, but I'm gonna do another fucking long bit.
I think you gotta get saved, Dakota.
Yeah, okay. Never mind. Someone else got saved.
Yes,
I was
you
on my
got
way
it.
over there to help get saved.
Pretty good. No, that
Oh, hi.
none of it makes sense.
Is there like a name to this game or no?
I don't know, I just
I
heard it.
I
I
I
watched
could
a YouTube
the own.
short.
It's more of just a fucking scam.
Like,
That's what
literally.
it is. Dakota, the only winner is the person saying, let's bet $5 on this. That's the only winner.
Yep.
So that's the thing, though, right? There's nothing else to it. I thought there was like a little joke to it or some shit. That's like the answer. There's no winner besides the fucker who said let's bet $5. Because if you explain the rules like properly and get them to 100% understanding, they're not playing. The winner gets $5 extra. Nothing stops him from bluffing, and it could go on forever.
I'll get saved.
I got it.
How about you hop that ass on again?
How about you?
Sorry.